My name is Ciara Green. This is my presentation on early European philosophy, Augustine, instructing the unlearned. Augustine was born 354 AD in the North African town of Tagaste. He was a teacher by both career and passion, and a natural leader who led groups as they sought knowledge. Augustine integrated his own teaching and mentoring with biblical interpretation and an important focus on student teacher relationships. He was a monk, but did not live completely in solitude. He lived and learned in community before and after his conversion. He was ignited by dialogue and loved discourse that involved challenging questions and answers. Early on in his career, Augustine left North Africa in pursuit of students who were motivated to learn. In North Africa, he encountered a lackadaisical type of student, one who did not appreciate his skills and was not highly motivated to learn. He traveled to Rome and arrived in Hippo, where he did encounter a different type of student, diverse learners. In the Garden Monastery, he met students with all different types of life experiences, backgrounds, and levels of learning. He did not shy away from this new challenge and applied methods from his previous experience. Augustine gave advice to educators just like him with his instructing the unlearned. He had 6 suggestions that he suggested educators should follow. They are as follows: readiness to learn, environment, clear expectations, student interest and motivation, methods of instruction, and most importantly, student-teacher relationships. Augustine's teaching methods really adapted to reach students at their current levels. He did not give the same medicine to all, as he said. In relevance for modern educators, I do have a clip from Rita Pearson during her TED Talk. I will have to talk briefly in the beginning so my computer can pick up the audio.
We know why kids don't learn.
Rita's going on to explain the importance. She states here the important fact. Rita touches on the importance of those human connections, those relationships, those student teacher bonds, the rapport, the building blocks and the foundation of what we do as educators. And a personal reflection. This is a photo of me in 2019 in my second year of teaching in New Orleans. I knew early on in my teaching career that student teacher relationships were essential for success for my students. I taught 4th grade and I made it my business to go to the 3rd grade classrooms, 2nd grade classrooms, 1st grade classrooms, kindergarten and pre-K alike, to meet the students, to learn their names, to learn their likes, the things that they were not interested in. I knew that they were coming to me. As they matriculated through the school building, I wanted to have that relationship. I wanted us to have a love for one another, a love for learning, something that we could come to with common ground and bring into the classroom. I knew that every day would not be the same and that many times they would be frustrated or uninterested. But I knew that if we could hold fast to that relationship and that rapport, that we could make a change and a difference in education and bring in some value and ownership into our learning. In conclusion, I want us to think about Augustine's profound impact. He transformed educational philosophy with his works like Instructing the Unlearned. He emphasized the significance of student-teacher relationships, which are things that we can still apply today. His approach adapted to fit diverse students' learners' needs. He had a readiness to learn and created inclusive environments. And last but not least, his legacy is not only historical, but it continues to resonate today, and we can apply some of his very practices in modern times. These are my references, and I thank you so much for your time and attention.